What were the things you enjoyed about the program?
Lunch.
I'll just throw myself down those stairs now.
No, we actually like the fact that you come here and get stuff you can do without any outside interruptions. So that was rather than doing it at home.
Yep.
So that was a good thing.
And I guess sort of that formalisation of the process, because you tend, I think it's always in the back of your mind you need to do it, but unless you really almost force yourself to undertake the process, you just don't. It's probably all up here, but it's not down the back of your mind.
It was good to talk to other people. You kind of just bouncing ideas around where you might be thinking the same thing, but just a little bit different.
Yep.
Or totally new to what you thought.
Anything other things you talked about that you enjoyed about the program or thought was kind of worthwhile?
Oh, just a better understanding of your financial position. Maybe there's a few things you're paying attention to.
Yep. Let's move over to the morning tea area and have a chat about the things you found challenging. What are some of the things you guys found challenging about the program you just chatted about?
Apart from the presenter, you mean?
Apart from the presenter.
And the fact that I had trouble getting my husband here on the second day.
That was challenging.
That was challenging.
Probably for us it was about your original vision. Once you got your original vision for the foreseeable future down, the rest of it sort of snowballed from there.
Yep.
It was a bit easier.
The financial module, I think, generally everyone found that a little bit, particularly with the example that we used, and having to pull things out of it and add things into it, and it was a little bit confusing to understand that one completely.
Yep.
I've just been told to repeat this. Probably the motivation to coming was the funding. So that was a bit of a challenge in changing the mindset of we're here for the funding and let's get over that and actually make this 5 days really worthwhile and getting some benefits out of it, which we did. But we had to just change our mindset there for a little while.
Any other challenges?
Just getting started.
We thought that it would have been,
Yeah, no, you're right.
we thought it would have been valuable to have had a clearer outline of what it was going to look like at the end, so that when we knew what we were working towards.
Yep. Thank you. And for you guys, things you learnt about your business. 5 days of your life and never get back again. What were some things you chatted about then about the things you learned about your business?
Well, Jenny said some good things.
I can't remember it.
I said that we found out that we could do more with the resources we have than what we're actually doing.
It's good to have a strategic plan and for everyone to have input into that plan. And Leonie and Alex said they had one a couple of years ago, but this has helped, to put it in a more of a concrete setting, I guess. And it's not just a dead document that you sit on the shelves, it's actually a living document.
Yep.
Well, it's pretty interesting. The feedback we got from a couple of people in our group was that we're sort of all here for the money, I guess, $60,000. But the value out of the planning and having the time out, to sit down and take time to go through that with your peers was actually a lot more valuable than probably the value in the dollars.
I think it's given us a direction to head for now on the fund.
And it is nice that extra 60,000 that you weren't actually accounting for the next 2 or 3 years. That just you can actually put towards things that were your dream objective in 10 years. This land care stuff that you didn't realise you could have 20 grand for, and this extra 40 grand that we can put towards fencing or something else that we really wanted to do but couldn't ever think about it for the next 5-10 years.
I think too the opportunity, because we did have the money side motivating us, is to actually get more members of the business actually here, because often with these things just one member of the business comes along and it becomes your plan rather than it's a group plan for your business rather than an individual's idea of where the business should go.
Cut out the argument.
That's right.